I have some really sad news that I have to tell you guys. As some of you may have seen, a couple of weeks ago I did I say a couple of weeks ago, almost a month ago now. I did a stream on my channel because my computer was dead, basically. I couldn't turn it on. And it's taken all this time to get it fixed, which is why I haven't been uploading. I've wanted to, but I just haven't been able to make videos. I thought the issue was the hard drive, and unfortunately, I was right, it was the hard drive. So as much as it pains me to say this, I have unfortunately lost the recordings of the X-Liga Racer League. Well, at least the USA race, I lost that. The others are absolutely fine. So yes, the USA recording sacrificed itself so the rest of the season could go out. I still have all of them. Also, now the serious part of the video is over, I just want to say sorry for how I look. I've just finished a night shift at work and I'm knackered. Thankfully though, as we're doing the X-Liga Racer League using the league system on the F1 game, I'm able to see all the results of the races, so with that knowledge, instead of skipping over USA and pretending it didn't happen, I'm going to show you the results and try and give you a race recap, despite the fact that it was recorded ages ago, and I have absolutely no idea what happened, so I'm just gonna guess, really. So here is the league. Obviously I've blurred out any spoilers and I'm only adding this to the script as a reminder to Editing Connor to actually blur out the standings and the later race results. So on to the results. The first point of interest is Andy. Yes, Andy's gamertag is almost identical to Aaron's. It's a long story, don't worry about it. Andy finished P4, and knowing Andy, it was most likely a race of him absolutely sweating it and probably didn't say a word throughout. P4 in an Aston Martin. Grow the fuck up, Andy. Next up we have FTRL Blue Flag, or Simon. This would have been the first race his mic was actually on, but obviously that didn't work out. I imagine he had a quiet race and just made up positions while the rest of us tried to kill each other. Shocking to some, I'm actually the next to finish, so the first race I finished in the season, and I lose the recording. Managing my first finish of the season, albeit out of the points, and once again having the least impactful title defence ever seen. Also, while I was recording this, Aaron decided to make a guest appearance completely by coincidence. He just messaged me mid-recording. I had some choice words for him, but you know, the rubber duck gets a point for this race, and Aaron says hi. The loss of this race means we unfortunately missed Tom's first race of the season. Because he joined late, once again, he was in the Williams, but given he was 15 seconds off Latifi, I doubt it was the car that affected his performance. Shockingly though, he did actually finish the race. Lee has the embarrassing statistic of being the only driver to finish behind Tom so far this season. I unfortunately don't know what happened to him, but when I told the guys about losing the USA footage, he was massively relieved, so he must have had what was known in the group chat as a Mikey moment. To anyone that doesn't know what a Mikey moment is, it's basically when Mikey's playing a video game, he starts to panic and stress, and it just snowballs into an absolute shit show. I'll put a couple clips in of some Mikey moments for you.
Oh, not you again. Oh, it's back to pits. Oh no. No.
Mike, what are you doing? Lee, if you get through, nothing.
Oh.
How did you fit through that?
I don't know. Oh, that's not gone well.
We then move on to the retirements of the race. Aaron's Sweatfest finally comes to an end, and I have this weird feeling that Pagani actually took Aaron out. So if that is what actually happened, massive props to Pagani. With yet another retirement from Pagani, taking out Aaron is the most he's impacted this championship all season. And finally, we have, predictably, Mikey. And I only have the results to go off, and based off his best lap of 2 minutes, that says to me that it was probably a lap 2 retirement, probably from a crash caused by himself. That's obviously a guess, but given how it's Mikey, it's extremely plausible. So that's the best I can do on the race recap. Let's take a look at the standings after round 6. Aaron still leads, unfortunately. Simon sits in P2 but closes the gap to Aaron. Mikey's 5-second penalties unfortunately couldn't get any points, or at least I don't think he got any points this race, given how Mikey probably retired on lap 2. The group's inability not to say the word means Rubber Duck actually moves up into 3rd in the standings after this race. And he gets his 2nd points finish of the season, having earned more points in this race than words spoken. And then on 0 points, it's Lee, myself, Mikey, Tom and Pagani. But shout out to Tom, after 1 race in the championship, he's already ahead of Pagani in the standings. So that does it for the USA recap. Again, sorry that it's a recap and not the actual video. There's nothing more I could have done really. But luckily I do have the remaining races, so next up will be Imola in a proper video. And since it feels weird doing an outro for this kind of video, I'm just gonna not do an outro and I'm just gonna play the rest of the Mikey moments for you.
Boys, malfunctioning mic's in full force now. Well and truly, here he comes, and again. Just wait for it to go. Stop.
Oh, this is the regular version.
Wait for it to go. Well done. Now, oh no.
Who's left?
You and the green tea.
There is no chance. No, look.
Oh,
No, Marcus
I'm not
can
taking it,
pass it.
I'm not taking it.
Yeah. Oh, no! Fucking hell, good ball, Mike.
Sorry, Will.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Oh, God's sake, Mike. Mike. Alright, you got this. Challenge him. Wait for it. Oh, bit far. Save video clip, I don't.
Well, no, don't save that one, please.
Why? It was awful.